I'm Dermot Mulroney, and I played Detective Wayne Bailey in Scream 6. You're watching Craven Something Scary. And don't forget, you mess with my family, you die.
Hey guys, welcome. Good evening, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, visitors, subscribers, my patrons, and of course, my channel members. Welcome to Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. And tonight is one of those nights where we're going to venture off a little bit into something different, and I think it's going to be a ton of fun. A couple of weeks ago, I had these guests on, and we were doing a different topic, and we just felt, when we got done, we just felt that it went so well that it seemed like everyone was having a great time. We on the panel had a great time, and we talked again and said, you know what, let's figure out a different way to do something similar, but again, different. And so that is our topic for tonight, which is the best horror movies from the year 2000 to 2025, 25 years of horror movies. Wow, right? Wow, that's a lot. It's a lot of movies. It's a lot of movies, guys. It's not an easy task, but we never shy away from from difficult task. That's what we do here. We forge forward. We're soldiers of horror, and that's what we do. So, guys, I want to say a blanket hello real quick to everyone in the chat. Thank you all for being here. Val, great to see you. The General is in the chat moderating tonight. Thank you so much for that. So good to see everyone. And I will get to a couple of anniversaries I see. Hang tight. But just a blanket hello to get started. And I do see you all here. It's so great to see you, DJ Richard, Jerry, Russell in the house. Again, Val, Oliver's here. Hey, what's up, Horror Queen? Paula's here. Oliver again. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Ryan is here as well. What's up, Ryan? Jeff Hill. Great to see you, Jeff. As always, Shay Rance. What's up, Shay? My friend across the pond, man. Staying up late tonight. It's great to see you here, man. Hope you'll hang out with us. Jordan Talks Films. What's up, Jordan? It's been a while, man. It's good to see you here. My chunky Jordy, what's up, Gina? I know it's late for you, but I'm glad you're here. Great to see you. All right, that's everyone that I see right now. Oh, wait, did I miss somebody here? Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay. If I missed anyone, I'm so sorry. I think that's everybody. All right, so let me bring on my guest tonight. And if you've read the description, you already know who it is. And my social media post, you already know who it is as well. But I'm so excited to have them join us once again. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my close friend, truly like a brother, just a fantastic guy, and someone I care deeply about, and also one of his partners in crime here in horror as well, from the Night Watch Zone, Coriander, of course. I'm talking about, let's bring them on. It is, of course, Knight and Coriander. Hey, guys.
Hey,
Hello.
Hey, so good to see y'all again.
good to
Yes,
be here,
same.
man.
Wow, we had so much fun a couple of weeks ago, and I've been really looking forward to this stream tonight with you
Yeah,
guys.
Yep.
yeah, absolutely.
It
This
was
is going to
tough,
be a blast.
especially just having to pick 4. It's like, oh my God,
Oh, it's literally
that was like
impossible. I mean, I know
ridiculous.
it
Right? Thanks,
is.
Knight. Thanks.
Hey,
No.
what are you going to do?
There's so many movies that did not make the list that are like, oh, no, not that one.
Right.
But you
Mhm.
have to choose, right? You got to do it. And
Yep.
so we've done it. And Sarah's joined as well. What's up, Sarah, the queen? Good to see you here, Sarah. And before we dive into tonight's specifics, real quick, got some channel anniversaries. Jeff Hill, a member now for 14 months, guys. Wow.
Nice.
Very
Thank you,
cool.
Jeff. Isn't that cool, man? Thank you so much, Jeff.
Yes.
So faithful. It says 14 months. Where does it go? I don't know. Let's go for 14 more. There you go, buddy. I love that. Thank you. Jeff, you're awesome supporter of this channel, man, and this community in whole, and on Knight's channel as well. And we really appreciate you, buddy. Seriously, man.
Yep, we sure do.
Yeah. Gina, look at this.
Hey.
24. Oh my gosh. 2 years, guys.
Wow.
You just got your platinum skull.
Nice.
She upgraded from gold at 12 months to platinum at 24 months. So
Mm.
I hope you enjoy that shiny skull by your name. She says, has it been this long? Right? I know. Does not feel like it. Snuggles from Ziggy, Puppy Pup. Hey, give Ziggy some snuggles from me,
That's
as
right.
Mhm.
always. Thank you, Gina. Your support is so appreciated, and I really appreciate you always being here. Every time you can, you're always here, and I appreciate it. And hey, Jordan Talks Films. Just talking about him. What's up, Jordan? What's poppin', Steve? It's
Hey.
been a minute. It has been, bro. I saw your name. I'm like, hey, thanks for the super chat, and thanks for being here tonight, man. I hope you can stay a while and yeah, weigh in on the discussion. It's going to be a good one. So appreciate your super chat too, man. And look here, guys. Jeff Hill has just gifted 5 memberships to the channel.
Woohoo.
Whoa. Jeff,
Nice.
thank you. It is so nice. I really appreciate it, man. Let me see if I can see who got the memberships real quick here. Hey, Jordan Talks Films. Look at there, Jordan.
All
Just
right.
got a membership right there from Jeff. So be sure and let him know you appreciate it. M. Jackson, Nathaniel Thatcher, Primetime Chris coming back in the fold, and Carrie Crave Cinema coming back in the fold. If you guys are here, please let Jeff know how much you appreciate your free month of membership. And hopefully you'll enjoy all the perks and you'll want to stick around.
Yes.
Yeah. Jeff, you're awesome. Thanks, buddy. And hey, Oliver coming in with a $5 super chat. Wow, Oliver, thank you. Getting us started off here really well with everyone else. I wanted to personally thank Val and Coriander for their amazing gifts that I received
Mhm.
recently. Yeah, they both do amazing artwork. I love Billy.
Aw, thank you.
Oh.
And I'm so glad you love him.
So cool, man. And they are so talented. I know they really are. Val and Coriander both so gifted at what they do. And, when you do something by hand, if you're someone that creates anything by hand, like one thing at a listen, that says something. That is someone who is really dedicated, someone who really loves it, because you've got to have patience. You've got to go slow. You can't rush stuff.
That's right.
And I respect so much Val and Coriander for what they do in creating really neat pieces of art.
Yep. I agree.
Yeah. I mean, my stool doll is every bit wow, is every bit a work of art as a painting. It's just fantastic. So,
I'm so
and
glad you like it.
Val's, I love it. Coriander. And Val sending me my ghost face this week, she told me. So I can't wait to get that.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's going to be amazing. Oliver, thanks, man, for being here, and thanks for supporting the channel tonight. I really, really appreciate it. And hey, speaking of that, Jordan just jumped in and said, "Hey, Coriander, I need to say your creations are amazing." Oh, for $5
Thank
in
you.
chat. Oh, so nice. Coriander, I hope you take that to heart. I really do. I hope you do.
I do, and it is a lot of work, so the fact that y'all appreciate it, and I know that you'll take care of them, that's what matters, because yeah, it's kind of hard parting with them. I love making them and I love giving them away, but actually parting with them, it's like, oh my God, it sounds weird, but it's yeah, man, it's kind of
I get
hard.
it. It is hard because you put a lot of work and heart into it, and to let that go, I get it. No, that would be tough. I mean, it would be for me, so I get that. All right, so Gina, thanks for your super chat, and I'm gonna play a couple of quick clips because we've gotten a few super chats in there. Let me just do a couple of clips, and we're gonna dive into tonight's agenda. So first of all, Night, sometimes we desire really hard to sing, and we want to give it our all, and a lot of times we find ourselves all by ourselves, and sometimes you just want to sing your heart out because you don't want to be by yourself, just like this lady did right here. Check this out.
Don't wanna be home by myself anymore.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, that sounded painful, bro.
You know what that means? That means that we all got a shot in the singing business.
That's true. I mean, if you can do that and get a record deal, let me tell you what, there is something wrong with this world. And you know what? You're right. If they can do that, if they can get a record deal, so can these guys.
Do you feel that? Wow! Oh, wow!
No.
I mean, why not?
That's sinful. I mean, I've seen those guys live, and oh my God, that is like a sin. What you just played.
I know. It's what's so beautiful. I love it.
Dear God.
Wow. People in the chat are definitely feeling it too. Oh my gosh. Jeff said it's such a beautiful song. It brought me to tears listening to her from the pain that I had to listen to her.
Wow.
Wow. Hey, what's up, Gene? Gene's in the house.
Hey.
Jason is in the house. Hands up for his ears. And look who else is here. Marcus, my good buddy Marcus over there. I shot him 6 times. What's going on, man?
Marcus.
Good to see you. And Oliver coming in with a $2 super chat. I'm officially deaf now. I'm lip syncing right now. Oh, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, listen, let's get into it, guys. We got lots to do tonight. We got lots of stuff to get done, and it's going to be fun. So, as you guys know, we're going to be talking about what we feel are the best horror movies of the last 25 years. The silver anniversary of horror, if you will, from the 2000s.
That's right.
Okay, so we're going to do that. And how we're going to do that is we'll each reveal on the panel one of 4 of our movies. We've each picked 4. We'll do a rotation to talk about each one at a time. And then here's the cool thing, though. We have a really cool setup for everyone. So if you're here in the chat, and one set of it is if you agree or disagree, or if you disagree, I should say. And another one is we are going to, like we did last time, we want to give you guys an element of control in tonight's content. So what that looks like tonight is that you are going to have an opportunity to add your movie to our list, guys. Because when we leave here and we go over to Night's channel, we're going to then begin eliminating those movies until we get to number 1. It's so difficult, but it's just so fun
Right?
at the same time.
I know.
But for this stream, this is to get all of our movie titles out, so everybody knows, and you can add your movie title with only a $10 super chat night. That's all they're going to have to do.
Yep.
$10 super chat, and you can say, I want to add blank, whatever movie. You're talking about 2000 to 2025 this year.
25 years.
25 years of horror films. And there's a very good chance your favorite may not even be on our list. You never know. And so if you're like, no, that can't be the list, I've got to get mine on there. A simple $10 super chat, you sit in and say, hey, I want to add my movie, and it is blank. You can do that. Now, here's a twist. We talked about it, and we decided here's a different twist. If for some reason you disagree with one of our movie picks, our 12 movies, you can send in a $5 super chat and say, I disagree. I want blank movie removed. And for every person that sends that in, we're going to keep your name. And at the end of the stream, we're going to do a random wheel drawing. It's going to land on one person. And whatever that person is, the movie that they chose will be eliminated. Has to go. All right. And so just to make this really super clear, and I have one more too, just so you guys can read it, because a lot of times it's for me, I like to read it as well as hear it.
Yep.
$10 super chat, right, to add your movie. $5 super chat for random wheel elimination of a movie. And guess what? The third option, if you become a Patreon member right now on this stream live tonight, and I have my Patreon pulled up so that I will get notified whenever it comes through. And if you do that while we're streaming, you also will be able to put your movie title on the final list that we vote on. So you have 2 options to get your movie added, a $10 super chat or join my Patreon. Any of my tiers on Patreon, you can join there. And we lost Knight, but that's all right. He'll be back. You can join my $10 peer, I should say. Excuse me, I misspoke. I forgot. It doesn't start at 10, but it's the $10 my second level. So if you join there as a Patreon, and Sarah, thank you for posting the link, and there.
Mhm.
So you guys can click there right now, join at the $10 level or higher, and if you do that, then you will be able to be entered in, you'll be able to choose your movie to add to the list. So there your options are. And I think they sound pretty fun. What do you think? And we talked about it. We created them. Eric Coriander, we all talked about it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool because it gives the interaction to the folks, like you said. And anytime we do something where the folks can interact, it seems like everyone always enjoys it. It makes it a lot of fun. Plus, we're talking about 25 years, and we only have 4 picks apiece. There's no way that we're going to get all the great movies that we've had in the last 25 years.
No, there's no way. And that's makes it so much fun. And I also want to add, if you are currently a channel member and you also join my Patreon during this stream, you're going to be also recognized as a dual platform member, a dual platform Cravenite. So you're going to be getting some very special recognition soon. I'm still working things out, but you're going to get special recognition for being a dual platform Cravenite, that you support this channel on both platforms, both on YouTube and Patreon. So that's pretty amazing. So I appreciate it, guys. There's the link. Start clicking now, and you can get your movie title added. And yes, guys, don't forget, if you're here and you've not subscribed to my friends Coriander and Knight at the Night Watch Zone, and of course Kill, please click the link, go subscribe, because man, we are family. Night, Coriander, we're family here. So we really are. We're beyond friends in my book.
That's
so
right.
That's right.
you know, totally. And you guys love these. You love the Night Watch Zone, but you know what? There could be new people watching. They're watching the replay. You never know. And so if you're new to the Night Watch Zone, then please go and subscribe. The channel link is here in the live chat replay if you're watching this later down the road. And go check it out. Subscribe. You're not going to be sorry. You're going to be happy you did. Promise you that.
Thanks, man.
All right. You're welcome, man. Okay, guys. So just remember, I'll be flashing this on the screen every now and then as a reminder. But let's go ahead and get started. So as my guests, I'll start, Coriander, with you. What is your, and again, we're not ranking these movies in terms of 1, 2, 3, 4, right? We're just giving, we love them all equally.
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah.
I like that. Coriander, start us off. What is your movie?
God, you're making me go first. Okay. So I really okay, so I'm gonna start out with 30 Days a Night. Well, I have quite a few, and I need to yeah, that's like one of my favorite vampire movies. So
Yeah. 30 Days of Night is. I'm not a big vampire movie person, but do you know? No, but in general. But do you know when I watched 30 Days of Night?
Yeah.
I didn't feel like I was watching a traditional vampire movie. That movie was like on steroids. It was
good.
so good. So good. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I really did when I watched it. And so there's our first movie, 30 Days of Night. Woo. Good stuff. So remember, guys, I know we're just starting, but so you gotta be reminded sometimes it's a lot going on. If for some reason you don't think that movie should be on the list, send in a $5 super chat and say, I want to remove it. And you'll have a shot at the end of the show, depending on where the random wheel picks. All right. We're gonna keep moving. Knight, what is your first movie you want to bring up?
Okay. So yeah, this was really tough. And again, there were so many movies. I know I listed a whole bunch myself, but when it comes down to it, I've got 4 picks. I'm gonna stick with it. My first movie that I'm gonna put up there is The Descent.
Ooh, yes, that's a good one, dude.
So yeah, man. I mean, look, I've talked about this movie a lot, when I've spoken about just some of my favorites, and also something that, there was a time when I was watching that movie a couple times every year, and especially around, spooky season. So I think it's a great film. It really is.
Yeah. It's very good. That's another one that it's funny. 30 Days a Night and The Descent are both movies that I ended up watching on watch parties here on the channel with Cravenites. And they suggested them. They suggested both of these, and I did it. And I like them both very much.
Yeah.
Man, okay. I guess it's my turn. Wow. All right. My first movie I'm going to put up for the list is going to be, let me come on camera. Sorry. There we go. That's better. Is going to be one of my most favorite whodunits of the 2000s, and it is Valentine.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
2001, just made the cut. And a great cast. Denise Richards, Marty Shelton, Katherine Heigl, David Barantz. It was a great cast, great movie, great whodunit. I absolutely enjoyed this movie so much, guys. I could watch this anytime. If one of you said, hey, you want to watch Valentine? Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready right now. It's that kind of movie.
Yeah.
And yes, it's just, to me, it cut the mustard, as they say, for my criteria of a good slasher film. So that's my first choice, guys. Valentine. We've got 3 up already. We're moving. Look at here. All right. And remember, if you have a movie that, you guys are probably waiting to see our picks before you do it. But you never know. If you send a $10 super chat right now and say, I want to add my blank, whatever movie title, you're going to be added to this very list that we're going to be going through later on Knight's channel. So take advantage of the time while we are here, I should say. All right, let's take a look here. Coriander, your turn for your
Mhm.
next one.
All right.
Ooh,
I think I'm gonna put Nope.
okay,
Ooh.
nope. All right.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to just share a little bit about Nope and why it
Yeah.
made your list?
Um. Well, I love aliens, and this was a pretty
Mhm.
good alien movie. My
Okay.
youngest, she like loves to be scared, and actually, I think both of them and my oldest, they both got creeped out by this movie. So yeah, I have
Okay.
to give it props. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. Fantastic. Okay. Nope is on the list. There it
It
is, guys.
is.
It's growing quickly. And I just have to say, Jeff Hill said he has not yet seen Valentine.
Ooh.
Oh
Oh
wow.
man, Jeff, I might just have to do a watch party of that soon, and maybe I can pry Coriander and Knight into joining me on the panel for it. Maybe we'll have to see. I'll
There you
talk to you
go.
guys.
All right.
Talk to you guys offline, but maybe, just maybe, you never know. But it's a great movie. All right, Knight, what is your next choice?
Okay, my next choice, again, these were movies that, I just really enjoyed them. They
Mhm.
spoke to me or whatever, and I just thought that they were so well done. And I'm going to elect next on the list, Sinners.
Nice.
I have not seen that, dude.
Yeah, it's good, man.
Ooh,
It's really good.
okay.
It's really, really good.
Wow. All
Yeah.
right, man. Oops. Sorry, Knight. I just saw what you. Gosh, I just saw this. Sorry, guys.
Oh no, that's okay. No, I
There's
was just
Coriander's pick. I apologize.
yeah.
It was hiding underneath the first row and backstage. I didn't see it. Okay.
That's all right.
I'll get the next one, bro. Don't worry. I'll get the
Yeah,
next
that's
one.
all right.
If you just keep updating it, I'll make sure and update it on the screen.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Gosh. Sinners is on my list to watch because I haven't seen it. If it made your list, that's high up. That is a lot.
Yeah, man. I just
That's
thought
saying
that
a lot.
it was just a really well done movie.
Okay.
It had a lot of layers to it, and
Mhm.
it was a powerful movie. I mean, it really, really was. And I think most people, at least that I've talked with, thought that it was a very powerful movie, and yeah, yeah, it was really good.
Sarah said I was going to submit Sinners and no one picked it. Wow, man. All right. That's
There you
awesome.
go.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Primetime Chris, welcome to the stream. All right. So for me, my next pick is going to be, it has to be James Wan's what I call a masterpiece. It's Malignant.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
you may have been thinking I
Malignant.
was going to pick a different one, and
Yeah.
but I thought about picking that one, but I'm like, you know what, someone's going to pick that. I said I think Malignant's more of a darker horse for to make the list, so
Yeah.
I
The
chose
whole
this over the big Holy Grail movie that we all were thinking of right
yeah.
now.
Things have opened up now.
Yes, they have.
Thanks, Steven. No, just joking.
You're welcome.
People are probably like, "What?"
Exactly. Well, hey, and listen, if you're passionate about, if you think Malignant should not be on the list, guys, a $5 super chat saying remove Malignant, and you'll go into the drawing to see if you're the person that gets chosen. It could be taken out. I hope you
Yeah.
don't, but you can do that. You sure can. Real quick on Malignant, I call it a masterpiece, and a lot of people are like, "Wow," they're kind of shocked by that. But I think it's incorporates so much of what James Wan of his some of his best stuff style wise and puts it into one movie. And I just love it, and I never get tired of watching it. It's a little bit of a slow burn, but it never at the same time you never feel slow. It never feels slow to me. It never feels
Yeah.
boring. It's always moving.
Yep.
So that's the reason I went with *Malignant*. Absolutely adore this movie. It's my favorite film of 2023 or 21, whatever the year was. Maybe 21 now.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Right? I think it was. It's a little older
Yes.
now, but it's my favorite film of that year. And yeah, so that's it for me. It's *Malignant*. And we lost Coriander for a second. She's probably trying to
Ooh.
get back in.
Probably.
But hey, before
I think it was our Wi-Fi.
I bet. Hey, guess what, guys? Before we do that, we got a super chat. Oliver's coming in with a $10 super chat. Thank you, Oliver.
Woohoo!
And he wants Saw 10 on the list. Ooh,
All right.
great choice, Oliver.
Let me write that in.
Man, that's a good choice.
It is.
It's so hard to pick all these movies.
Yep.
All right.
That was
Oliver?
a good one, man.
Yes, it was.
I was waiting to see. I was waiting to see which one he might pick, though.
I know. I mean, there's more than one that is worthy of this list. So,
right? I mean, there's so
it's
many
true.
from that franchise.
I know, it's crazy, bro. Yeah, and I love Saw 10. It's my favorite sequel. It's my favorite sequel of the franchise.
It's so good, man. And like I said, I think that for me personally, it kind of really puts in that whole vibe of, man, I just wish they could do 11, because if it could even be like 80% of what X was, then I think it'd be a great entry,
It would be wonderful, man. And hey, Gay, we got another audience choice. Here we go, guys. And now they're starting to come in. It's Jeff Hill with the 2000 remake of Hills Have Eyes.
Okay.
Woo-hoo. Wes Craven produced that movie. He fully endorsed that movie, and he actually went out on ad campaigns, interviews supporting it. And I will tell you, we did a talk about a night recently here on the channel, remakes.
Mm-hmm.
We ranked the remakes.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, this was one that I discussed that was, I think, one of the very best horror remakes of the entire 2000s. Of all of them.
And yes, and Jeff, that was on my list. So hey, thank you. Now I can add another one, right?
That's right. We have
a different one.
Yeah, we got if you guys pick one that we have alternates. So even so it makes sense for you to send them in now, even while we're giving our total titles, because if you match us, we get to add another movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's different. So it really does actually make the list even bigger and better.
Yep.
So thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. We got this. So Jeff and Oliver said we want some movies added. And guys, keep it coming. The $10 super chat. You can add your movie to the title of the night. Let's take a look here at the updated list. Here's what we have, guys, that's made on the list so far.
It looks good to me.
It looks very, very good. Hey, Knight, this is just something I'm springing on you on the spur of the moment.
Yeah.
But for every audience entry of a community audit, or I should say the community entry, not audience, the community entry, could you probably put an asterisk or something? And so just that way, when others see the list, they can see like the impact they could have by picking a title.
Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate it, man.
So who put Saw X up there?
Oliver.
That was done. Yeah, we had Oliver and Jeff came through with super chats, and Oliver had Saw X, and Jeff had 2009 remake. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. While you're doing that, I'll take it off screen while you're editing.
Okay.
Because Oliver sent in a $5 super chat and says, "We all want Saw 11 and then Saw 12. Where is Dr. Gordon versus Hoffman?" Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Oliver. I know, brother. When they announced that Saw 11 initially was going to happen, remember? It was so exciting, and Tobin Bell was back and to come back again. And dang it, it's so sad when they said it's basically been squashed.
I know. I like I said, I don't get it, but
I don't either.
you know,
It's frustrating. Oliver, I think I speak for the whole panel. We all agree with your sentiment here. We all wanted that, and I don't know if it'll ever happen now. It doesn't look very good, unfortunately.
yep.
But there it is. Phyllis Have Eyes. Thank you so much for that, Jeff. There it is. It has been added to the list, and thanks. Good work, Knight. That was great.
Oh, thanks.
All right, so let me go ahead and clear out these super chats here real quick. And if you're wondering why I haven't played a clip for every super chat, is because we're on more limited time tonight. We got so much to cover, but I will play some clips for you. Don't worry. I'm just going to keep moving right now because we got a lot to get through. And let's see whose turn now. Knight, it's your turn, right? Isn't it? You went last. Coriander, right? Did you go last? Or did you go last? Descendants. Or
I think
let's
I
see.
don't know.
Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, no,
Yep.
no, it's Coriander's
Nope.
turn because
Sinners,
I did Sinners, you
Malignant.
did Malignant, and now it's her
That's
turn.
right.
Yep.
That's right. Coriander, your turn again.
All right. Well, I think I will do Planet Terror.
Oh, okay.
Let me let's take a look here. See if I got the poster here.
Let me see.
I mean, Knight, if it's too much problem, we don't have to do the posters. It's up to you, man.
No, I've got it. Let me just.
I know you got a lot you're juggling on that side.
I got it. Yep.
Oh, there it is. Now, guys, Coriander, I gotta confess on this. I've never seen this.
Ooh.
Oh, no, really?
No,
Okay,
I haven't.
well, you need to check it
So,
out, man.
I got to. Tell us about it. Why was this your pick? What made you make this
Well,
cheap
if you can just look by Rose McGowan's leg there,
I see that.
it's a crazy ass movie.
Oh,
It's almost like what other explanation do we need?
right.
It did great with that poster, man.
Yeah,
That's true.
I mean, it's a really good movie, and
Yeah.
it's got a lot of action, and
Yeah.
it's got crazy shit. You know,
And
it's
Marley
yeah,
Shelton from Scream 4 is in it.
yeah,
Oh, wow. Okay.
yeah.
We got
Yeah.
2 Scream alumni in the movie.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. Planet Terror has made the list. I definitely
Yep.
will check it out. That's 2 movies I have to see on our list right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Knight, your turn, my friend.
The next one that I'm gonna go with, again, this was really tough, man, because I was kind of going back and forth on these films, and anyways, look, Steven opened the door, so I'm gonna go with it, man. And it was a reserve on my list because I, honest to God, thought he was gonna say it, but I gotta
knew
go
it.
with. In all seriousness, though, and I love all these movies that we're talking about, and I love all my picks, but this was a very special movie to me. I've said it before on my channel. It felt like a turning point for me as a horror fan because it brought back this old vibe of like, the old school films, obviously with the modern touch, great actors, great story, great emotion, and some really good scares. And anyways, I love this director. You guys know it. I'm talking about James Wan's The Conjuring.
Ooh, I'm so glad you got that one in there, man.
Yes.
And do you know there's another one?
Yeah.
There's still another James Wan masterpiece out there in the 2000s. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe the audience will pick it. Maybe the audience will pick it.
Maybe.
I mean, if you pick a sequel, I'm just saying. I agree with you, Knight. This movie, and I'd never seen it. You and Coriander were had a great hand in me watching this movie because I've always been very leery to watch, when it comes to any kind of religious horror. these kind of possessions, anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys talked to me and explained that it's maybe not be exactly what I was thinking it would be, and
Right.
you were right. I thoroughly enjoyed it, The Conjuring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Coriander, what are your thoughts on the Conjuring?
Oh my God, yeah, like yeah, there was a time when I didn't really see if the movie really wasn't like R-rated, then
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the person I was with just really had no interest in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I missed out on some pretty damn good movies. And yeah, once I watched it, it was like, wow, man, I can't believe I've waited this long to see it because it's really good.
Yep.
Yeah,
It is.
agreed, 100%. Okay. All right, guys. So let me take The Conjuring down. Here's the updated list for everyone at home or at work or wherever you may be. Here's the list. If you have a movie that you need to be added to this, you're like, you know what? I just got to have my favorite movie or one of my favorite movies from the last 25 years added. It's not here. Send in a $10 super chat. That's it. That's all it takes. And you will be able to submit your favorite movie, and it will be added to this master list, which we will then go to Night's channel in a little while, and we will begin to rank them, or not rank them, but eliminate. Oh, so send them in now. Send them in right now. All right. And hey, speaking of that, Oliver says, yes, sir. I'm going to send in another movie.
Ooh.
The $10 super chat. Oliver says, I want Insidious on
Ooh.
the list.
Yeah.
I have a big crush with James Wan and Lee Wanell. Oliver, I totally get it. That is a great partnership. And the funny thing is, I still haven't seen the other one I'm thinking of, the other masterpiece of James Wan and Lee Wanell, both.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'd be curious if anyone in the audience is going to submit it. I'm very, very curious. Oliver, thank you so much, buddy. We've got you down, and you are on the list. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. All right. So my next pick, oh boy.
That's too bad.
Way too bad.
Wow.
Okay, wow, that's right, Coriander. I love that in the background, a little soft. Wow. Look, all right. I'm not gonna beat around the bush anymore with this movie. You guys know
Stop
I'm
beating the
picking.
bush.
I'm gonna stop beating the bush, beating whatever. You know, I'm putting this on the list. It is Wes Craven's brilliant Scream 4. Come on, guys.
There it is.
You know it's coming, man. This is my favorite sequel in the Scream franchise, and it for so many reasons, and it's just fantastically done. I love the kills in this movie. Wes returned to the old Wes. He couldn't do it in Scream 3 because of the violence, the blood. There was studio demanded. But he said, you know what? It's a decade later. I'm back. And he hits us with that Olivia kill to knock us between the eyes. And so this movie was fantastic. One of the very best Ghostface reveals in the franchise, in my opinion. Never saw it coming. Jaw-dropping moment, guys. You know, Night Coriander, jaw-dropping moment.
Yeah.
And it surprised me. I was elated leaving the theater from this movie. And
heck yeah.
Scream 4, baby. And Night, I'll go start with you and go to Coriander. Your thoughts on the master, Wes Craven's Scream 4.
Yeah, I mean, you know, look, all I have to say is this. It's got so many great things in it. A lot of things to enjoy. You know, obviously Ghostface was awesome. When we got the reveal was amazing. I think the OG3 were really, really well. They were well shown in this film, and it showed that you could have a lot of new characters, especially new characters and old characters, and have a really good balance versus the film that came after this one. It didn't have a really good balance, in my opinion, but I still enjoyed it. No shade.
Same.
But it was great. And look, man, it's a great film. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I could be working on something for it. I don't know. It could be a certain series I do where it's a lot of deep diving. So I really do enjoy this film, though, just like you, Stephen.
Yeah, yeah. I feel you, bro. We're on the same page. Coriander, what are your feelings on 4? Are you with me in Night? Is this one of the higher sequels for you?
I mean, 4 has my favorite Ghostface killer.
Yeah.
So, I
Yes.
mean, it's like, yeah. And I actually made that Ghostface killer that, yeah, once Knight finishes what he's doing with that series. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
Oh.
lucky, member or, Patreon member could, have a chance to win
Well,
that Ghostface killer from 4.
man.
Who might be related to Julia Roberts.
Might be.
Might be.
You
And
spoiled
she's
Eric.
so
It's
cute.
Eric.
Oh
Don't
my
spoil
God.
Eric Roberts. Don't spoil Eric Roberts. Now, come on.
Right?
Yeah, Coriander, I cannot wait.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot wait. So Scream 4, it's got to be there. It's on the list. And hey, guys, we got a couple of folks that are wanting their movie to be added. And first one is Jeff Hill coming in with The Strangers. Ooh.
Jeff. Oh my
Okay.
God, buddy. You're like
Out of,
another movie that was on my list that you're adding.
that means
Wonderful.
you get to
Thank
pick an
you.
alternate. Yes, that's
I know.
fun.
Thank you.
Yes. All right, Jeff, we got you down for The Strangers. Love
Yep.
it. Thanks for your support of the channel as well, of course. And Sarah says, I'm going to pick a movie. Someone up there probably has this as an alternate, but I'm going to throw it out now. Halloween 2018.
Sarah.
Woohoo! Wow, there you go. Well,
I'm sorry, go ahead, Steven.
I was just going to say, if any of us did have it, you just secured it and you opened up a spot
That's
for an
right.
alternate. So that's awesome. Thank you, Sarah. It's a great movie. Hey, real quick, Johnny's just wanted to chime in. Hey, Johnny, with a $5 super chat. He says, hey, guys, Jeepers Creepers and 30 Days of Night are my 2 favorites. Danny Huston was so good as a head vampire in 30 Days of Night. Yes, indeed.
Yep. He was.
Yes. Thank you, Johnny, for commenting, and I appreciate that. And yes, I don't disagree with you whatsoever on that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we are now going down to Coriander again, I believe, right? Yeah, as I just picked.
Oh yeah, you just picked Coriander. You're next, right?
Okay. Let's see. My next pick. Oh my God. This is, kind of hard because I've got like 4 movies here that. Damn. So that, oh man. I think, I'm gonna go with Long Legs.
Wow.
There it is.
Really?
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Osgood Perkins.
Okay.
Yep. But I still have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movies that I could still add. Damn it.
Oh boy. Well, you might be able to if people keep sending in titles like this. That's the fun of it.
Yeah. Yep. Come on, Jeff. No. So far, we've been right there.
That's true.
There you go.
So just real quick, want to just share like why it made your list for anything particular?
Well, this is another one where, okay, me and Knight went and saw it. It's like, oh, it was so good. We asked the girls, you want to come? No, that movie looks stupid, right? And my youngest, she was like, she saw it. She loved it and it creeped her out. And at first she was making fun of it hardcore. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm nominating it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never saw this one. Knight, what are your thoughts?
Yeah.
I know
My
it's the
thought,
third movie I
All
haven't
these
seen.
yeah, man. So you know what that means. But
I know.
but
Shit.
listen, well, hey, listen, I think that it is such a good movie. I really do. And for those who haven't seen it, or if you don't know much about it, Osgood Perkins, the director, who's done a couple of great movies, horror movies in my opinion, but he's the son of Anthony Perkins, who played Norman Bates in the Psycho films. So there's some really cool horror history there. And Micah Monroe, who is the lead, who is great in It Follows, and so many other horror films or thriller films that totally underrated. And I've talked about that on the channel too. But she was fantastic. I thought Nicolas Cage was great. Alicia Witt from oh my God, what was she? She was an Urban Legend.
Oh yeah.
She was
Yeah.
great in it. So there's a lot of, I guess what I'm saying is there's a lot of horror history there, when you think about it. So it was a very well directed film, and it takes you on a ride. The atmosphere in it is great, and I really love it too. And yes, it was on my list too.
All right. Jeff says never heard of Long Legs.
What?
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
man, Jeff, you gotta watch it, man. Yeah.
All right. Richard says it's overrated. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
Hey,
we all to each his own, right? That's all right.
it's true.
Well, thank you guys. There it is. Long Legs is on the list. And here's the current list, guys. If you take a look now, everybody, take a look at the list. If you do not see your favorite movie or one of your favorite movies of the last 25 years, 2000 to the 2025, you can send a $10 super chat in right now while we're streaming. You got to get it on before the stream ends. Send it in, and we will add your movie to this list. So you are actively being able to contribute content to the live stream, guys. You have a say in what's going on here tonight. So $10 super chat. Tell us the movie you want to add. Bam. It'll be added in right here onto the list.
And there's two movies that I'm really surprised haven't been chatted in yet, because I'm like, wow, I know these particular movies are big favorites of a couple of folks. So we'll see. We're getting close to that time, guys. So come on in. I
know. We seriously, man. We've got, there's one in particular in my mind that is just screaming out. It's screaming out. We've gotten like 2 or 3 James Wan movies. I'm giving a big clue. And we still haven't gotten it. We've got 3 James Wan films and we still don't have it. Anyway, we'll see what happens. That's
right.
But you know what? Oliver says, hey, I want to contribute again, not just to the channel, but thank you for so much supporting the channel, Oliver. But he says, Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon as the title.
Okay.
Yeah. That was a good movie.
It was.
I liked that movie a lot. Yeah.
All right.
It was very good. Thank you, Oliver.
We've
got you added in, buddy, and thanks for your super chat to help this channel keep the lights on so we can do more streams just like this one and have this much fun together. It's such a blast.
Absolutely.
Such a blast. Hey, what's up, Scott? Scott's joining us tonight. Welcome.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Hello.
All right. All right. Knight, is it your turn? Or yes, I think it's your turn.
Yes.
Coriander picked Long Legs.
Yep. Okay, so my last pick, this may not be a surprise, but I think this film, I just always go back to when I first saw this film, and it was one of those films that really grabbed me. I thought it was just so well done. It really kind of gets to your bones in a lot of ways that rarely happens for me, anyways, with a horror film. And I think it has one of the best acting performances in horror, maybe of these 25 years. I think of another performance that was really great in the 90s, but I won't say what that is. But if you know me, you should know what I'm talking about for that one. But this movie, a fantastic performance, should have been nominated for an Oscar, but wasn't. But I'm talking about Hereditary. Toni Collette.
Nice.
Hereditary. Okay, there it is. Man, this movie. Well, no, Knight, you should go ahead. I don't want to cut you off. Keep talking if you have more you want to say.
No. I pretty much. Hey, man, I could rant about this movie forever, but I just think it's so well done. It's a very interesting film, and it shows so much the spectrum of emotion from these characters. It just really grabs you, and I just think that there's a lot in it that can be enjoyed for various horror fans of different subgenres too. So I just think it's a really, really, it's just a great film. It really is.
Yeah. Wow. Coriander, what are your thoughts on Hereditary?
Oh man. I mean, the first time when I saw this, it was like, wow. Especially when it comes to that scene that, you know what we're all talking about. It's like,
Yes.
wow, man, I've never, seen a scene like that or expected anything like that. So yeah,
Nope.
man. And this poor family, you
Yeah.
feel for this family because they go through so much terrible shit, and
Very
yeah,
bad stuff.
yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah. I watched this movie. My buddy Mike, you guys know the Carbonite Jedi. We're lifelong friends over very long time, decades and decades. And he came for a visit. And we're like, hey, let's what I told him. I said, man, there's this horror movie that some of my buddies online and in the community that really say it's an incredible movie. It says called Hereditary, and I said, I think we should check it out. He's like, all right, man, let's do it. Bro, it literally wrecked his world. He poor guy. He's not a horror fan anyway, and
Right.
this movie is so dark. It is so twisted. Let me put it this way, for me anyway, just speaking for myself. When I turned that movie off, I felt horrible. Like
Yeah.
I just felt horrible. I can't even describe how I felt. And I was like, you know what? This was masterfully done. And I never want to see this again for the rest of my life. I'm done.
Yeah.
It was a one and done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Totally. But it was done so well, it made me feel that way. That says a lot of stuff right there.
Yep.
To put you in that place. And it took me there.
Right.
So that's it. Listen, I understand why you put it there, man. I do. There's the list, guys. Listen, we've got just about another, 20 more minutes. I don't know, something like that. I know we started late. So we don't have a ton of time, as Knight said. We got a little, but we don't got much. So this is the time. Here's the list. If you're looking at this saying, dude, you missed this one. You missed this one. A $10 super chat, we'll add it. You can be an interactive part of the material tonight. We'll add it to the list, which is pretty cool, I think. So with that said, it's back to me for my final choice. Wait. Before I get there, Jeff Hill's coming in with a $10 super chat. He says he wants The Mist added.
Ooh.
There you go.
Okay. The Mist remake. Yeah.
All right.
All right, Jeff.
Mist.
We're getting you on the list.
Back up here. Ooh, hold on one second.
Yeah, man. Sure. No rush at all. Yep, we are making this
So
list.
you're saying we're done with our picks, right?
I'm giving my last one.
Yep.
And
Okay.
have you done your 4 now, Coriander?
I believe I have.
Oh, because we started with you. That's right. We have.
Yeah. So
All
once
right,
I hear what you're gonna put up, I'm gonna sneak away and eat my dinner and join you guys back up Night's Channel.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. That sounds good. That sounds good. All right, so my choice. Woo, let's see here. This is well. Look, I'm not gonna keep saying how hard it is. You guys know how hard this is, and I have to put it on there. For me, my last choice, and then just so you guys know, after I give my final pick, the last 15 minutes or so, 15, 20 minutes, whatever it runs out to, we are going to give you the chance to put yours on because you're going to see the final list. And that will give you an opportunity to say, oh, no, I want this added. But for me, here we go, guys. It's Mr. John Carver, and it's Thanksgiving time where there's no leftovers, baby. And
All right.
there are no leftovers in this movie. It's a fantastic slasher whodunit. It's got an old school slasher vibe. The kills are nice and gory and fun. And if you have not seen this movie, you've got to get out from under the rock you're under because you've got
Right?
to watch it, guys. Miranda, I know you're getting ready to bolt. Any quick comments about Thanksgiving you want to share?
I mean, that's a good one. That's a newer slasher, and
Yep.
yeah, that's a great movie. And Patrick Dempsey,
Yeah.
who it's so funny because I was just asking Knight the other night, did you ever see him in Can't Buy Me Love? It was like one of his very first movies, before he was like this,
Mhm.
Dr. McHottie, or was he McDreamy? I don't know which one
McDreamy.
he was. But
McDreamy.
back in the day when he was younger, damn, that man, I don't mean to be rude or anything, but he aged well. Let's just say that. He looks better now than he did when he was a kid. So yeah. Okay, there you go.
No, that's good. Thank you, Coriander. Well, let's enjoy your dinner. I know you're
Yeah.
trying to get a lot done. So we'll see you over there in a few minutes, in a little bit.
All right. See you
Thank
later.
you. See you later.
Bye.
Sarah says, I'm shocked. It has to be Scream 3. Sarah, let me tell you, trust me, I want Scream 3 on this list. I was actually hoping someone, and you know what? It's not too late.
That's right.
It's not too late.
I'm surprised. I don't want to say it, but I'm just saying. There's like 3 movies I'm really surprised have not been put in yet. We might have conversations after these 2 streams tonight.
I think we might, because
With
Scream
people we
3
know.
absolutely was one. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to pick 2 Scream movies. I want them both on, but I went with 4 because it's my favorite sequel. But I really hope someone will do a super chat for Scream 3. And the other one, last clue I'm going to give without saying what the movie is. There's a masterpiece by James Wan and Lee Whannell that has not been added to this list. And I'm literally stunned it has not happened yet.
Right.
So here we go, guys. This, as of right now, if no one sends in any more super chats, $10 or higher, to put your movie title in, this is what we're going to go with. This is it. And so you've got like, like I say, 10 minutes, about 10 minutes or so. Let's say 15. That'll be an hour 15. And that's all we have left to submit for movie titles, guys. So I'm going to leave this up here for a little bit so you guys can see it and see what's out there. Knight, overall, looking at this list, what do you feel when you're just looking at it?
Well, I think one thing that it does show, I mean, we literally have pretty much the whole 25 years, basically covered, which is cool, because I think a lot of times, and I know it's true for me, I'll speak for me, but sometimes you kind of forget some films, if you haven't seen them in a while, or if you haven't talked about them in a while. But I mean, we see pretty much everything here, early 2000s, mid 2000s, the teens, right up to this year itself, weeks ago, as a matter of fact. So I think that that's really cool. I will say this: we have a couple of what I would consider legacy franchises that are represented, and specifically legacy franchises from the 2000s, except for one. And I
Yeah.
was kind of wondering. And here's a hint: its latest movie just came out. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that we don't have one of those on here. It was in my reserve because I was prepared in case, maybe some folks added certain movies, or if you guys had certain movies. So I had some reserves, but it's a good list. I think it's really
Yeah.
cool. I really do.
Well, here's some good news tonight to add on to your thoughts. Sarah has sent in the $10 super chat. She pulled the trigger. Screen 3
There it
is
is.
on the list. Thank you,
There it
Sarah.
is.
Oh, I feel much better now.
Right?
Yes, like it's got to get on there.
Remember
Thank
what
you,
channel we're
Sarah.
on.
I
I'm just
know,
joking. I'm just
exactly.
playing. Sarah,
No,
you
but you're
rock.
right. Sarah, you're awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. And we're not done yet, guys. Again, keep them coming in. You still have time, but you got to get them in now. Oliver, okay, finally I can breathe with Screen 3, and finally Saw. Oh my gosh.
There it is. Yep.
There it is right there. That's the James Wan masterpiece. I'm like, there it is. I'm waiting for it.
Yep.
And we got it on. Thank you, Oliver. Sarah and Oliver, two great additions here to the list. I like it. The list looks even better now to me. This looks even better. And you know what though? I have to say, bro, there are a couple on my reserves I have still that I really, really wish would make the list. One in particular that to me was one of the most unique
Mhm.
and different horror movies I had ever seen. It was done very differently. I was unexpected, and the ending was absolutely phenomenal.
Mhm.
It was you know what, crazy ending to this movie.
I have an
And
idea what it is.
do you have an idea? I'll tell you what, I'll
Yep.
give you a hint. It came out in 2010.
Oh, maybe it's something different than I was thinking. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And it was a movie that I saw, and I had no idea. I had no idea what was going to happen in this movie. I went totally blind. And when I saw it, I'm like, what? What is happening here? Like, what the heck is happening here?
Yes.
And
Yes. It's on my list too.
dude, I ain't gonna lie, man. A part of me just wish someone would put this on because you know it's like we're missing that one. And oh wow, look at Sarah. Oh my gosh.
There, Sarah.
Wow.
Great. All I'm gonna say is great minds. That's all I'm gonna say. And
Dude.
I'm really surprised, bro. I'm really surprised. But
Well, so far, now we're not done yet, but so far, no Final Destinations have made the list.
it's a
The
travesty.
Ring, isn't that insane to think about it? I'm like, what?
I mean, and I've spoken about it, because I had done my Why You Hate Final Destination 4 or The Final Destination. And in my opinion, and I really mean it, the Final Destination franchise, as well as the Saw franchise, I think really kind of held the genre tight for a little while. Well, not a little while, but for a while in the 2000s, because at that point the slasher, had kind of dipped, and obviously we had some
Right.
Scream films, but to me, Saw and Final Destination kept horror moving along. I know for me personally, I saw every Saw film in the theater, and I love all the Final Destination films. So
Yeah.
for me as a horror fan, I owe a lot to those two franchises.
Yep.
So
That's right.
yeah.
How weird is it going to feel if we go into this next stream here in a few minutes and we don't have a Final Destination movie? We don't have The Ring. Here's another one Jeff's talking about. We don't have the remake of Texas Chainsaw.
One of the best remakes ever, man.
Ever. Not on the list. Oh my gosh. And look, guys, if you guys want to send in, I'm not trying to beat a horse here or anything, but I just want to remind you, if a $10 super chat, you can send it in and state you want one of these movies that are out there added to this list. It's as long as this stream is live for the next very few minutes, you can do it. But once this stream ends, that's over. There's no adding to the list. And we're going to go to Knight's channel. We're going to hop over to his channel. All of us are going to go right over. And then we're going to start eliminating the list. You see what sticks and what goes.
Yep.
But we will not be adding any more to the list. This is the only chance to add. And that's right. Thank you, Sarah, for posting the link. That's the stream we're going to do in a little bit. Whenever I say goodbye and we announce it to do the switch, that's where we're heading. But don't go yet because we're all here still. Knight and I are giving you a little bit more, just a few more minutes of time that we're going to call it so that you can submit, if you choose to, another movie title for the list. I want to make sure you've had a chance to think about it. All right. So many movies, Knight, in this 25 years. And of course, we would never be able to get to them all. We know that.
That's true.
We know that. But at the same time, it's just like, as you start looking at them, it really is all, and makes you feel like in awe of those great movies that came out. I mean, It Follows.
Yep.
Is a great movie in and of its own right. And
it is.
I wouldn't have been surprised if someone had submitted It Follows tonight.
Yeah, man. I mean, we've talked about it, and you've talked about it, and I think that it was just one of those. It was a special movie, man. It really was.
Yeah.
You know, when we did our fest, and it was one of the movies on the list. I was just so happy that we could watch that together, and it's just so good, man. Great atmosphere. Again, Micah Monroe, as the first time I had ever seen her in a film, and I thought she nailed it. And you got that great atmosphere, man. You got that John Carpenter type of vibe, and the music reminds you of that 80s synth, you know, and it's just great stuff. It really is. And I can't wait to see what they're going to do with They Follow.
Me too, man. You know, and that's why Jeff brings up another point too. We didn't see any of the Smile movies make the list. We didn't.
Yep.
Bro, we didn't see Substance make the list either.
Look, man, if I had another pick, listen, it's on my list. and I thought for sure it would have been thrown in there.
Me too.
But yeah, Substance was amazing.
It was really amazing. My gosh. And, you know, even throughout the whole shunting, it was like, wow. I have to believe this. I have to believe that Society had some influence on there, some kind of homage, dude. Because
yeah, I think so.
I think so too. I really do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, I think it's about time because Knight and we're going to be ending his stream around 9:05. So we want to make sure that we don't go too late tonight. So there's been no new submissions to the chat. So I think everyone's done. I'm going to give you just one more minute to submit a title. It's your last chance, last call. And if I don't get anything in the next, let's say, 60 seconds, then we are going to go over to part 2. That's right, Sarah. Part 2 of the party. We're just getting started. We have another part 2 now, which is going to be just as hard as this one was.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have to start eliminating movies. And
that's right.
Oh, my gosh, that's going to be tough. But the link is there in the chat. And when my clock hits the next digit, I'm going to call it here. But Knight, this was great. A great start to tonight's party. I think this has been so much fun. I hope you had a good time.
Yeah,
on this part of it.
Yeah, I mean, look, man, this is always interesting. And again, having 4 picks, it was so tough. And I was telling Coriander, I said, man, maybe we should have had 5, but then I would have said, well, maybe we should have had 6 picks. You know, it just would have kept going because there's seriously, it's just been a lot of great movies in the last 25 years. And also, may I add, I think, and I was telling this to her as well, I think in the last couple of years, man, I mean, seriously, there's been some awesome stuff. It really has. I'm very impressed with horror and where it's going, and we've had, in my opinion, some masterful films even in the last couple of years. So it's good stuff for us horror fans.
It is, man, and I 100% agree with you. I'm so happy with what we've seen these 25 years, and are going to continue to see. Rawhead Nick, what is up, Nick? My goodness, bro, it's been a long
Hey.
time. Great to see you. And I noticed that we just had a big spike in viewership. So real fast, there's a lot of people here that were not here like even 3 minutes ago. So just really fast, if you take a look at this list on the screen, and if you feel that you have a horror movie that you want added that's not on that list, a $10 super chat will get your title put in for one of the best horror films the last 25 years. And we're getting after that. We're going to head over to Knight's channel and we're going to finish it off. Not finish off adding. Adding's done. We're going to finish off the list and determining what movies will finally stand. Last movie standing. Hey, Mary. Good to see you.
Hey.
All right. All right, guys. Well, listen, I think it's time. So if anyone is in the middle of sending a super chat, go ahead. It'll come through. If I see it, we'll add it. Don't worry. Even if it shows offline, I'll get it and I will make sure that and tell Knight about it.
Yep.
So it's cool. But Knight, I think we'll go ahead and call it a stream. So I want to say happy Saturday to everyone. I'm so glad hope you're having a great day. I'm glad you're here with us tonight. But the party's not over. We're heading to Knight's channel right now. Click the link in the chat and we're going to meet over there to continue the party.
Woohoo.
All right. You ready, Knight?
I'm ready.
All right. I'll see you over there in 30 seconds.
Okay, man.
All right. Bye,
All right.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Good night.